I'm
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, I don't
Wow,
know what
Georgia.
happened. Nothing else lost connection to
Whoa,
the computer.
well, we see you now.
Good.
We hear you.
You're back.
Okay, so you guys had a little bit of entertaining. Let me see.
Okay.
You know what,
Here's
for
my
whatever
tiger.
reason- Oh, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful.
Can
Thank
you
you.
put it on
Thank
so
you.
you can see it?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, you guys are doing a great job.
Would you
Okay,
hold it up? Oh, that's good.
this is George. Do you want me to?
I did a different reference.
Wow. Very, very nice.
Nancy,
You
that's
don't
wonderful.
look like you lost the stripes like everybody, like I did.
Lost the what?
Stripes. When you did your wash over the top, did you lose your
Yeah, I'm
stripes at
losing
all?
mine.
What paper are you using?
Cold press 120, 140.
Yeah, that's the same thing I am.
Nancy, can you hold yours up? I didn't see it.
Beautiful.
Back here. It's wet.
Nice. Good job.
Stressful.
Here's mine, also a Bengal, not a
Hey. That's
yellow one
nice.
anyway.
Oh, put it closer. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can't see it. Can you put it up on the screen?
I guess if I talk, it shows up, right?
It does.
There you go.
So I'll just
Keep
keep
talking.
talking. There's my tiger it's from my local tiger rescue.
Let's see that one.
Anybody else? Oh, here, Heather.
Mary
So that-
Sue. Oops.
Oh, Mary Sue, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's me. It's me.
Oh, wow.
Can't get it
Back up
far
just a
enough
little
away from
bit.
mine. There.
Just back up just a
Oh,
hair. There we
wonderful.
go. Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay.
There you
Looks
are.
different on camera than it does in person.
Always.
But of course, that's always the way it is.
Sure.
Right.
And I didn't
Anyone
have
else?
masking. I didn't have any masking fluid either.
Good for you. You did
Oh.
a good job. Yeah. What about the one that was doing the cheetah? Or the one with the circles or whatever it was? I don't know who that was. Do you guys?
That
I
was,
don't know either.
that was me, Pat, doing the African leopard.
Let's see how you're doing.
Well, I was still doing spots.
Okay.
Until-
All right.
So,
So let's see what it's looking
part.
like. I'm anxious to see.
Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Lovely.
Oh,
Oh, no, still doing spots.
Yeah.
still nice. Very, very
And
nice.
Looks
the ground
great.
is very wet right now. Obviously needs to be darker, but yeah.
The most important part about this part of it is it really has to be dry before you try to get in here and do these other washes. You guys are the very first one that I've actually hosted myself. And so this has made me think I should have started with the striped tiger first, moved it aside, worked on the birds, and then came back to the striped tigers. So I have to remember that for in the future. Alex, did you have a question right before I went off the air?
Victor, you had a comment. Are
Victor.
we missing Victor?
Here I am.
Victor?
Kim, I was just going to compliment you on your painting. I think word winner.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, we still
Really
have to
nice.
take off the masking fluid and see how much I have to do to repair. But I
Yeah.
think because I was off air there for a little bit, I might be able to just go ahead and pick this up now. And since I don't want to wear my finger out, I am going to, here, I'm gonna screen share again. Oh, for the love of, yeah, oh, there we are. Are you guys actually seeing it? It's trying
Yeah.
to convert the
Yes.
other one, and I don't
You're
want to make
good.
it go away. Okay.
Yes,
So
it's fine.
I'm gonna take my rubber eraser because I don't want to ruin my finger doing this, because I used enough masking fluid to.
Kim, I learned somewhere recently, I don't know where, you can also use saran wrap.
Really? I never
it
heard
works. I've
that
tried it.
before.
I had not either, and it actually works. You just rub it ever so gently, and it actually is, I think, a little easier on the paper. But anyway, something for people to give a try to.
Yeah,
Or were any of you, did we hear that from somewhere else? Those local people? I don't know where I heard that, but it does work.
huh. So you see how sometimes we end up painting to the actual value of this masking fluid? The white really looks great over here on my screen. Now, and see here, we're going to take care of the value of some of these whiskers by the exact same way that I did with those stripes. I'll just go over it ever so gently, and it will give it a value.
You don't like that, man. Oops.
So because I went off the air there for a little bit, there'll be two videos posted for today.
And have you gone over, did I miss, how are we going to access those?
I'm gonna email you the code and you can send it out to your group. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you see what I mean? It's wonderful and it's terrible all at the same time, this masking fluid. There is always an issue that's left, and I'm going to use both the scrubber and my Rosemary's eradicator. Okay. So, and this one, I don't really want to pick up paint. I want to smear paint so that it comes right into this. This got a little too hard. Well, I could bring this down. Let's use this one. At least with this 140 paper, it lifts pretty darn easy. And I can use my eradicator to paint with as well. This
Is the eradicator silver brush tool?
no, It is a Rosemary's brush from England.
Okay. Okay.
And there is a place in Texas that sells it. They come in, I think right now they've actually got 4 of these and I only have 3. So you know what I'll be buying.
Georgia, you use rosemary brushes, don't you?
Sorry, I had to unmute myself.
Ye-
I love the
Oh.
rosemary. I love
Yeah,
the rosemary.
good.
They're my favorites.
Good. Good to know.
So Kim, do you know where in Texas where we would order?
I will get you the link. I know I have saved it somewhere and I will get it.
Okay,
It's Wind River. And you
Yes.
can Google it, Wind
There you
River.
go. Thank you so much.
like in WIND?
I
Yes.
put the link in chat.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
thank you.
save the chat and you'll have it.
And you also mentioned a stylus at one point.
Yes.
What is that?
It was what I applied the
Whiskers.
it's got a little ball at the end up here and here. It comes in 3 different sizes and they're in one package. They're less than
Oh.
$5, which you get at
Oh my.
Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any of those.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is it called? Just a stylus
Yep.
tool?
That's it. That's it.
So Kim, are you going in with just water, or what color are you using to darken those whites?
I just used water.
Okay.
I want to break up a couple of these lines. So just so it doesn't feel quite so hard. And I could pull these again right up into these whiskers because lots of these whiskers, they have little white sparkles on them, but in reality, there were not a lot of white on those whiskers. And I still have some masking fluid there too, I'll have to remember. Over here.
Nancy, I just used saran wrap to take off my mask and it's great. Thank you for the
Oh.
tip.
Fabulous. I'm just trying to get the same value that I already have over here and add it so that it breaks up this space a little bit and makes it feel more like, you know, light shining off these little hairs. Oops. So I just basically want the same value. I don't want to change my value at all. It doesn't make any difference what color it is, as long as it's a good value.
That's right, it doesn't.
There's some great notes in the chat, but how do we save them?
If you hit that little dot, right,
Yeah,
it says to
Yeah.
everyone, there's an option that says save chat.
great, thank you. Learned something new.
And then where does it get saved to?
It gets saved to a folder. If you click on the three dots, it says save chat. You click on save chat. Then at the top of that, it'll show in folder. You just click that. And then you minimize the folder until you're ready to use it.
Wow.
Yeah, mine saves under documents, Zoom. And then it's got a date.
Yeah, it depends on your device.
Will you send me the chat or can I save it from mine too? Like I said, this is the first time I've been the host.
You can save it. You should be able to save it yourself, Kim.
Okay, I'll try it before
Or-
before we hang up on, before we.
Well,
leave.
if it doesn't work, just let us know. We all have saved the chat.
Okay,
Somebody's got it.
perfect. Thank you.
How do you save the chat on an iPad?
That I don't, I haven't used my iPad for that, so I'm not really sure.
See,
Okay.
I'm getting, the three dots aren't doing it on the iPad.
No,
I'm using an iPad as well, and the three dots don't give me the option to save the chat.
right.
Would you take a screenshot of the chat and then say, and then you'll have it in your photos?
Yeah,
What a good
that was-
idea.
Well, that would work. Several screenshots.
There's what, 40 some messages on the chat.
And you know, I noticed as I took all this up, I still have a couple of these really dark spots. I need to put that in. Again, when you're working on your own and you have to reestablish these lines, don't just make it a shape. Don't try to make it a line. Just give it a shape, period. Thought I already did some of this.
So Jessica, great job on the chat. I appreciate everything that you put on there. Thanks for doing that.
Two, right? I got two, right? Excuse me. Well, you think it was dry here and it's not. I remember when I was first starting to paint, I was always so anxious about, like, say, standing here talking to you and not painting on it because my paint over here is drying. And the more I painted, the more it just doesn't, you don't think about it. And so there's no reason to be nervous about it. And if it dries, you learn how to fix it, which is the best thing ever, because we as watercolorists, that's what we are. We are problem solvers. I know on this nose here too, that there's a almost like a little dark thing all the way around this. But on the one side, I don't like the shape of that one, so I'm gonna not do that same shape. It's my prerogative as the artist, right?
Mm.
And that's one spot right here. So I'm gonna work for me. And let's go back up here. And do a little more this way.
Jessica, this is Mary Sue with a dumb question. How can I see the chat?
There should be at the bottom of the regular screen, there should be a little icon. Are you on just a regular PC?
Yes,
Personal
no, I'm
computer?
on an iPad.
I'll have to look it up. I haven't used
Okay.
my iPad in a while. Hold
Okay.
on.
Mary
I can
Sue,
answer her.
just tap your screen
Uh-huh.
and it'll open up and then you see the three dots to the right and there's a 2 by it right now.
I'm seeing 3 dots, but I'm not seeing a 2 or
Well,
anything.
Just go ahead and hit that 3 dots and it should say chat right below that.
Yeah, it does. But then when I open it,
Then tap on
I-
it. Yep.
right, and then I see your message, Jessica's message. But then how do you get to save it? The chat.
Oh, that's one thing we hadn't figured out yet.
Okay.
You click on the ellipses, it said, and then click Save Chat.
Yeah, but I don't get a
That's
save.
not available on the iPad.
It's
Well,
not.
okay, I think you tap on the ellipses then.
What's
Well,
up?
I can't get to the bottom of the chat window. I guess
Ah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't see a bottom to the chat. I can't even see the chat.
Ah,
So it's okay because we'll have it later.
right.
Somebody has it. We all have it but me.
Yeah, you can get a friend to email it to you.
Oh, I'm sure I can. Do I have any friends out there?
Yes, Mary
Welcome
Sue.
to my world.
Well, I'm here, but I'm also on an iPad, so I'm no help.
We'll get it. Don't worry.
That
I've
was
taken
funny.
some screenshots, so I can share with you.
Thanks.
I'll see if I can email it to Nancy. I haven't done that before, so it may take me a bit.
Kim, you're using white now, right?
One more time?
You're using white paint now?
No, I haven't gotten to my white, which I'm gonna give each of those little eyes just a little bit of a sparkle.
No, I meant the white underneath the darker color you just put on there.
So what are you, I'm not sure if I understand the question.
I'm seeing white on your palette in that little section
Where?
on the right, right
Here?
there, where your brush is. Yes.
Right here. That's just the white
Yes.
of the palette.
Oh. Oh,
Yep. It's amazing. I haven't used the whole thing, right? This needs to dry right here. I was trying to give it this little shape and it just didn't want to do it. I probably just have it plenty wet enough.
Kim, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So of your three approaches, the throwing paint, the wet into wet, and the direct painting approach, which is your favorite?
Oh, man. It depends on what I'm painting.
Oh,
I like when I'm doing portraits, I really enjoy being able to not paint the whole face, just paint the parts that are in shadow. I think that's a lot of fun. But, you know, some portraits just don't call for that. So you just can't do it. I love being able to throw paint. That's always fun. This is very wet, so it's looking very, very dark. I gotta leave it alone because it needs to dry. What's your guys' favorite? Wet into wet? Dry?
I love the splatter.
Yeah, I do too. I like that. Let me get my my little white. You know, kind of the nice thing about this little piece, the one with this, that I might be able to just do that. Oh, it's too big. It's too big. Ooh, laser beams. Hey, was worth a try. And you know what? Both of them don't really need it either. Oops. Only one of them needs it. But again, that little, God, I got it pretty darn dark. The pupil needs to come just a little darker.
So Kim, it is your choice. We have about 5 minutes left.
Okay.
I don't know if you want people to show their work or if you want to finish what you're doing, but I'll leave it to you.
That's, you know what? No, that's up to you guys. Did everybody show everything that they wanted to? Is there more to see?
I have a question. This is Pat.
Yes.
I'm doing the leopard, African leopard, and I don't know, can you see my picture? Probably not.
Wait a minute, let me quit sharing.
This is the picture I'm working from, and I can't really see the pupils, the shape.
Yeah, but just little fuzz them out a little bit. You know, we don't have to see everything. You know, that's kind of the nice thing about all this.
Okay, so the shape though, would it be rounded or just like a slit?
You know, these that I have right here are rounded.
Okay.
So
All right,
they're
It's
not,
okay.
they're not a slit.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. Any more questions? Any answers?
I have a question. If you're doing basically an orange tiger rather than the white tiger,
Mhm.
would your black stripes be more of like a rust or burnt umber color?
No.
No.
I mean, you could put a little more there in that, but I wouldn't, but that's up to you. I mean, if that's how you want to do it, you certainly can.
So you'd leave them black?
I would.
Okay, thank you.
On my, on this tiger, the white tiger, the stripes are not exactly black, but it looks good that way.
Right, now, when
Button.
pictures were sent, you didn't send a colored picture of the tiger, did you?
I don't actually recall.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I mean, if you want me to, I could send it out to Nancy and she could send it to you guys if you'd like.
That would be great.
Sure.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. That's easy enough, actually. Any more questions? It's Nancy Weber. There we go.
Okay.
If I don't do certain things right away, it just doesn't get done. So, and I'm looking at it right here, so.
Yeah. Nancy, I just copied the chat. It's not, the links aren't lit, so they're not going to actually take you to the site, but the information's there if someone wants to type it in. And I just replied to one of your Kim Johnson workshops emails.
Okay. Sounds good. Did you reply all or just to me?
Just to you.
Okay.
Great. Well, I apologize to you guys for that little interruption. I don't know what happened.
We're only seeing the top of your head right now.
Oh, it's because I was looking at my computer. and
Right.
Trying to figure out. Nothing else lost a connection. So I don't know what that was about. And I showed strong.
I'm the only one that lost connection. That was this morning.
Oh. Well,
No, we all lost it earlier this afternoon. I mean, yeah, we lost it today.
We couldn't see her, but
Right.
while she was off.
But my whole building
Right.
was down this morning. That's why I disappeared for a while. So
It wasn't a problem. It
Right,
really
but
wasn't.
I'm not in charge. I'm not teaching, so it doesn't matter.
So,
It is 3:00. Does anybody have any last questions for Kim?
What's the plan tomorrow, Kim?
tomorrow,
Both paintings?
we are going to work on the cat. And we're going fast. We are going very fast. I was thinking that this would go just a little slower, but I am prepared. I have a cat, it's just the face. And then after that, we still have time. I have a pelican.
Great.
Okay, and they did get those references, so.
Yes. So, like I said, I didn't know I would even get this far. So.
Should we get the cat started with masking?
Sure, I don't even know if I will use masking on it because we can always use a knife.
Yeah, okay.
So And they really aren't that white anyway. so,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't.
Okay.
But that'll be the first half and then we'll get, and maybe even right before lunch, we'll get started with Pelican. The Pelican will be more difficult. I say that and it'll be the cat that'll be more difficult.
Right.
Just the way of it.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
and thank you
Kim.
for your
And we'll
patience.
see everyone at, you're gonna open up early if we want to just get in and get settled, right?
Yes, I will be here
Okay.
early.
And then we'll start at 10 o'clock.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, Kim.
Uh-huh.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you guys very, very much.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, here's chat. Okay. Were you the one telling us how to do the save the chat?
I can tell you.
No, I just did. And you said
Okay.
it's going to go where? Somebody said it's going to go where?
Mine goes under documents, under a Zoom folder, under
Okay.
documents, but
Okay.
it depends on your computer. You can say open folder somewhere in there when it saves it and it'll take you right there.
Okay,
You say save chat, it gives you an option to open the folder.
perfect. Okay, thank you.
All
We'll see
right.
you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.